It's about dang time this Nebraska team gets some respect. Because I think everyone in the college basketball community is looking at that big old 16-0 by Nebraska and saying, is that really sustainable? Have they really played anyone? Well, guys, I got news for you. They beat a dang good Illinois team, a dang good Michigan State team. And look, I know this isn't Oregon's best year, but you beat a team in the Power 5 by 35 points? I think that result speaks volumes. And when I look at Nebraska's fan base as a whole, they might be the best fan base in all of college sports. They went 7 years without making a bowl game, and with the exception of COVID, still sold out every single home game. In basketball, it's the same. It's not just football. This is a team that was top 15 in college basketball in attendance last year. They had a 99% attendance capacity and lost 14 games. 2 years ago, they were in the top 15 as well. This is a program that has 0 NCAA tournament wins, and they've made the tournament just 8 times. What I'm saying is this fan base deserves better. And I think this is the year they finally get what that fan base deserves. And I think that drought is broken. Why do I think that? What's different about this team? Last year, they were 127th in assists per game. And I think the main reason why is Fred Hoiberg didn't necessarily have a guy who could just create his own shot. Nebraska's never going to be the team under Fred Hoiberg that's the most athletic team on the court. But at least you need someone who can blow by you. He goes and gets Jamarquez Lawrence from Rhode Island, goes and gets Bryce Sanford from Iowa, who's a 3-level scorer. Adds some balance. Now this team's top 25 in college basketball in assists per game. That's a huge jump. The interesting thing about them, though, is they don't have a single guy averaging 4 assists per game. No one in the top 200 in college basketball in assists per game. But all 5 starters average over 2 assists per game. Why is that? Let me tell you this. This is what Fred Hoiberg loves to do. Nebraska is in the 91st percentile of college basketball in backdoor cut frequency. I'm getting really nerdy here. Nebraska is in the 99th percentile in points per shot from backdoor cuts, 1.31. Division I average is 0.9. You may not think that's a lot, but multiply that by 100 possessions, we're looking at 131 points compared to 90 points. That's a ton. You watch Nebraska play, everyone on this team is always moving. They're not the most athletic team by any stretch of the imagination. As a matter of fact, they might be the least athletic team in the entire Big Ten. But you've got 6 guys averaging over 20 minutes per game. All of them take at least 2 threes a game. 5 of 6 of them shoot 34% from 3. So what do you have now? You have every single starter averaging over 2 assists per game and nearly every single rotational player shooting 34% from 3, all of them taking a reasonable volume. So everyone does a little bit of everything. The best college basketball teams have players that do a little bit of everything because everyone operates from the perimeter, and now all of a sudden that paint is wide open because everyone can shoot, so backdoor cut after backdoor cut. Because you get those rim protectors to come to you, you open up that paint. And Fred Hoiberg did a darn good job of putting together this team because everyone seems to complement each other. They throw very sound passes. This is a team that's averaging just 9.5 turnovers per game. So you get everyone moving like that, right? And then you get guys who don't turn the ball over, really efficient passers. That's really tough to stop. And that comes with what I said before, having everyone that can shoot and everyone that can pass. Because now that rim is wide open. Because if you decide to sit and guard the back door, well, you're going to leave someone open from 3 who can take it and burn you. You go in and you guard the perimeter, which is kind of what you have to do. All of a sudden, wide open backdoor cut. So now you understand how this team is elite on offense, but how this team is so good on defense, it's a little odd to me. Because this is the biggest difference here. Last year, Nebraska's given up 72 points per game. This year, 66, top 30 in college basketball. And they don't have supreme athletes. They don't have a rim protector. 2.6 blocks per game, 297th in Division I. So what are they doing? Teams are only getting to the foul line on 23% of plays. That's the 7th best in Division I. Only committing 13 fouls per game. That's also 7th in college basketball. They, again, have everyone that can do a little bit of everything. They have no liabilities. No one is a generational defender on that team. But everyone's going to do their job. Everyone knows their role on defense. They love to switch backdoor cuts. So if you get a guy on a pick and roll who's going to roll to the basket, instead of, hey, we need to communicate, we need to stay with our man here, they just get the corner defender, slide him down, guard stays up. It works for them. Everyone knows their role. It's a very sound team. They love to double that low post, man. You watch the Oregon game. The only baskets they were getting is if a player could just weave his way somehow from the corner, from the low post to the basket and get lucky. Or if you see someone just heave up a three, contested, and it went in. Every basket that Oregon got was really, really tough. And last thing I'm going to talk about, Sam Hoiberg, man, that guy plays freaking hard. Like, that's a product of culture right there. Sam Hoiberg had 6 steals. He is everywhere. He's their ball hawk. He makes things really, really difficult for the other team. So Nebraska, am I ready to anoint them as a national championship contender? You look at prior national champions, top 20 in offensive and defensive efficiency adjusted to strength of schedule. Every single team has had an NBA first-round draft pick. I don't think Nebraska has that. They're sitting at 15th in offense, 28th in offense, and 14th in defense. They don't necessarily have that first-round pick, but this is a team that can make a big run in the tournament.